This is all by faith, not by sight. This is the main attraction. But I do think it's too big. So I can't make any promises to you guys, but we'll see. These ends are not weaved in. Weaving in ends, mind you guys, I quit. I was traumatized. Instantly irritated. Hey superstars, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm so excited guys because we're doing, not for y'all but for me, the long awaited crocheting my winter wardrobe. Like, I'm just so happy. I'm so excited. And right now guys, I will not lie to you guys, I have to crochet everything. Like, I'm filming this intro in the future, but I'm so excited because I know everything. Well, I was already excited to do this, but I know everything I crocheted. I know how it turned out. And I'm like, this is a good video. Like, I cannot wait to edit this video. So I'm not even gonna talk too much. Without further ado, we're going to jump right into this video. So I know winter is like basically almost halfway over, but I really have been wanting to do this video and I haven't found the time. So I just decided I'm going to force myself to do it now before winter is over and I can't wear any of the pieces I make anymore. So I do have a few projects in mind. The first project I want to do involves, I'll show you the yarn in a second, but it involves like the Burnett fluffy yarn. And I kind of wanted to make a whole winter set with that, but I only have one skein of it and I don't know how far it's going to get me. And then some of the other projects I wanted to do, I did want to switch it up, do some different accessories and some actual clothes, but I've been really like obsessed with the granny square clothing. So if you see like a lot of granny squares projects in this video, I'm warning you right now, like that might happen, but it's okay. We'll go with the flow. Okay, so this is the yarn I was talking about. I think it's so cute and I think anything I make with this will work up so cute and honestly so fast. I want to do a lot with this. Like, I really want a whole winter set. I want to make a cat ear beanie, then a regular beanie, then a scarf, then ear warmers, but I only have one skein of this and the goal in this video is to not buy any more yarn, which I low-key cheated because when I was thinking about making this video, I did go and like buy yarn for some projects, but they've been sitting for so long, it's almost like I didn't buy the yarn. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that counts. But anyway, I don't want to buy any extra yarn. So I'm just going to work with this and see where I end up. I'm trying to decide what I want to make first. Like, I feel like the scarf is, well, I know the scarf is going to take the most amount of yarn. So I'm wondering if I should just make the scarf first and see how much I have left, or since the scarf is going to take the most amount of yarn, make the other stuff first and then see how much I have left. I also feel like this will make like a really pretty scarf. Maybe I can try to make a thin scarf. I don't know. Hey guys, so I switched over to the chair as you can see, but I just decided that I'm gonna go ahead with the scarf and see where it takes me, honestly. See if I can make it. See what I can finish. I do really want this whole pink set. So if I run out of yarn, I can't promise that I won't go and buy more yarn. And the goal in this video is to not buy any more yarn, but I will try really hard not to. So yeah, we're just gonna get started because I'm so excited to make these. Okay, hey guys, so right now it is 9:51. I don't know how long it's been because I honestly don't know when we started, but this is how far we got. I'm gonna call it a night just because I'm a little tired and I want to start getting ready for bed. But I feel like that's a decent amount to start with, and we'll pick back up. I don't want to say tomorrow and promise you something that I can't deliver, but we will pick back up later. So bye. Okay guys, so I finished the scarf. A couple things. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is how much yarn I have left. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am gonna go to Michael's and pick up some yarn. Only because like the cat ear beanie was the original thing I wanted to do with this yarn. It's just like, okay, if I was gonna do a cat ear beanie, why not make a whole set? And I underestimated the amount of yarn and honestly time it would take to make this scarf. So I'm like, so I am gonna go to Michael's and pick up some more yarn because I really want to do that cat ear beanie. But just to like save some time, like we are a little bit low on time, I'm not going to do like the air band, what is it called, like the air warmer kind of thing. And I was thinking about doing like a regular beanie. I'm not going to do that in this video. I'll just do the cat ear beanie and I'll figure that out another time. So yeah, I'm like right after I get off, I'm gonna go to Michael's and pick up the yarn too. I really love how this came out. It's just with the yarn, it's a little bit like, here, I'll show you the one side. Like, I don't know if you can see what I mean. It just looks like it's fluffy yarn. So it just looks like there's fluff everywhere. So I did like burn it to make it look neater. And I do think it looks neater, but I only did one side because burning it takes the softness away some. So I just did one side, and the side that I didn't burn will be like the side that I kind of put against me a little bit more. And the other side will be the outside side. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking and I'm literally just gonna go to Michael's and pick up the yarn, and I'll try to finish that hat tonight so we can finally move on. With the length of the scarf, I'll show you like once I finish, I'll show you it all together once I finish the hat. But honestly, like once I got to a certain length, I just kept crocheting until my hand literally couldn't take it anymore. Like I literally couldn't crochet anymore, and I'm like, I have to be done. And that's how I got to my length. So yeah, let's go, I guess. Okay, hey guys, so I hope it like doesn't end up looking weird sitting on such a low angle, but the tripod that I used to, like the bigger tripod that I used to use for this camera broke. So this is all I have right now, but I wanted to show you the set because I finally finished with it. So here it is. It's so cute. I love it, and I love this hat. I love the little brim. So I decided to go for like a longer cat ear beanie with a brim, and it's so cute. I love the way it turned out. I honestly can't wait to like wear this set outside. I'm honestly gonna wear it outside because I'm about to leave. But so for our next project, I'll attach a picture of what we're gonna do really quick. I'm just gonna introduce it really quick just because I'm about to leave. But I've been like so obsessed with granny squares, so I definitely wanted to do a granny square project. I saw this project, or I saw this item or like post a while ago in November, and I bought the yarn for it like as a store pickup. I bought the yarn on November 18th, but I totally forgot about it. When I started this video, I'm like, I should just do that project in this video. So that's what I meant when I told you guys like it wasn't really like a no buy project. I did buy yarn for this project. I just bought it so far in advance, it just feels like I'm not buying it for the video anymore, but I really did. But when I bought the yarn for this video, I bought extra yarn because I didn't know how much I would need. I think I bought 4 skeins of each color, which I'm pretty sure I won't need all of them. But I just thought about this, like I should have did that project first, because whatever I don't use I could return, but the return period is about to be over. Today is the 15th, and I think I have until maybe the 18th to return. So that's going to be our next project, and I'm so glad I thought about it. I thought about this because I was about to start something else, but we're going to start that next, and I'm going to try to get done as much as possible. I'll try to get at least halfway through, so once I'm halfway through, I'm hoping I'll have a good idea of how much yarn I'll actually need. I really think I might only need like 2 skeins of each color, maybe 3, but honestly I think I'm going to need to get more yarn, but I'm going to try to get as much as possible done by the time the return window closes so I can return that extra yarn. Let me show you guys the yarn I got for it real quick. I got a cream and a blue. I did really want black, but I didn't see black. I guess they didn't have black, so I just opted for blue, a dark blue. I was gonna record like a longer TikTok video for this, but I think I'm just gonna do a transition since I'm like rushing this. I have to do it at my boyfriend's house, so I can't really like sit in my chair and record. But that's all I'm gonna talk about right now because I do have to like get going. It's time to go. So I'll see you guys when I start this. I'm back. So I did start the cardigan without you guys. Oops, sorry about that. But I don't know, I was in like a flow state, and I wasn't in a flow state to record. I was in a flow state to crochet. So I just was like crocheting, and I never picked up the camera, but I am picking up the camera now. So I just kind of want to show you guys where, like, how much I got. I didn't get too far and where I'm at with yarn. I know I was saying I was worried that I'll have extra yarn and I would miss the return window to return it, but honestly I think I'm going to need to get more yarn. I need to make 16 squares, and I made 4. That's 3. I made 4 of them, and they're right here. So I made like a plain cream one, a plain blue one, and then a blue and cream one, another blue and cream one, but they're just inverted, right? So these are 4. I need to make 16, so I have to make 3 more sets of these. And I already used 2 full skeins of yarn, and I went into 2 more. So right now I have 3 skeins, and I only have 2 of each color that are full. So that means I'm going to have to finish all of the squares, I'm going to have to get another set of blue and cream, like I think 1 more blue and 1 more cream, which I mean it's kind of annoying, but it's fine. At least I don't have to buy a whole lot of yarn. But I don't think I will use like a lot of blue and cream, just a little bit. So that's kind of annoying because like I want to use up the yarn, not buy more and have like a full skein sitting. But at least it's like way less than I had before, because before I had like 8 in the bag. But it's fine. I was using, to crochet it, I started using a 6.5. I was using a 6.5 hook. Well, I am using a 6.5 hook, and it came out a little smaller than I anticipated, probably because the hook is so small, and one, my tension is a little tight. But I use like, I either use a 5.7, I use a 5.7, the 6.5, or the 8. So honestly, I just grabbed the hook I was comfortable with, and I felt like the 8 was going to be too big for what I wanted to achieve. Like I didn't want the holes in between to be too big or anything. I don't know. But I'm thinking maybe I should have went up a little bit, just because the squares are coming out a little bit smaller than I anticipated. But I'm hoping in the end, once I sew everything together and stuff, I could seam it and it'll stretch out a little bit. I honestly haven't made crochet wearables in so long. I haven't made a lot of them. I kind of like started crocheting, and I started with crochet wearables, but then I just like switched over to making amigurumi and plushies. So honestly, I don't know a whole lot about crochet wearables and steaming them and how that whole process works. Like I'm not even sure if I could steam this type of yarn, because I'm pretty sure this is wool. Yes. So I mean, well, it's 80% acrylic and 20% wool, so I'm not sure how it'll come out after I steam it. But since it's actually so much acrylic in here, I will probably be fine. So we're just going to keep going and hope for the best. Honestly, I'm just going to keep going, and honestly I'm not on like a time limit or rush anymore, just because I know I'm going to end up using all these yarns. And I don't know if it's just me or if it's anyone else who always has like such a problem tucking their ends with granny squares and figuring that out. But yeah, it's like very annoying. I'm just going to get some fabric glue when I go home and kind of glue these parts down. Like I hate having to figure out how to tuck the ends on granny squares, but it's fine, we'll be okay. But so far it's honestly working up like pretty fast, and I'm loving the project. It's nice and easy. I can't wait to see how it turns out. So let's just keep crocheting. Hey y'all, y'all, there's glitter all over my camera. So hey y'all, I'm finally back and I finished the cardigan. Before I show you guys the cardigan, I have to tell you guys everything I went through with this cardigan. So first, I was doing okay. It was cool, right? So you guys know I had like a little inspo pic I was kind of following, and in the inspo pic, it looked like the person, well, I saw the person had did like 6 rows of granny square, or 6 rows per granny square. So I originally was going to do that, but either my tension was too tight or it probably was the hook size I used, because I used like a really small hook size. But I ended up having to do 7 rows per granny square, right? Which was fine. I realized I was going to run out of yarns. I have 4 balls of each, like 4 skeins of each color. So I realized I was going to run out of yarn. I honestly just kept working until like I kind of ran out. So I went to Michael's to pick up more yarn when I ran out. When I went to Michael's only had Michael's only had the blue color, right? They did not have cream. And I'm checking online to see if they have it in any other store. They have it nowhere. So I had to order the cream online. Then also when I'm at Michael's, I see a black yarn. And when I originally went and bought the yarn for this project, I looked online because I wanted to do it in black and cream. There was no black in store. There was no black online. So I'm going to go pick up this yarn much later. All of a sudden, now there's black. Sorry, there's hair in my mouth. So that kind of annoyed me, but I moved on. I'm at Michael's picking up the blue, right? I'm looking at the blue. The blue looks a little off. So I go online and I'm like, is this the same blue as the one I bought? It is. So I buy it. I order the cream. 2 weeks later, the cream comes. I finally go to work on the project. The blue is from a different dye lot. It is much darker than the blue I was using. That's why I'm looking at it like, is this the same blue? It was the same color, but it wasn't the same color. Like, it was the same color, but it wasn't the same dye lot. Instantly irritated. Sorry, y'all. My hair's not falling the way I want it to. Okay, like I said, instantly irritated. So the next morning, and it was even more irritating because I didn't start crocheting until like 8:30 at night. So I could not even go back. It wasn't even 8:30. What time? Yeah, it was. It was late because by the time I realized it was not from the same dye lot, it was like 8:55 or something. Michael's closed at 9 o'clock. I didn't have time to go to Michael's and see if they had the yarn. So the next morning, I went to go pick up the yarn from Michael's. I went to go see if they had the same, like the yarn from the same dye lot. They ended up having it. I picked it up. I ended up getting 2 blues and 1 cream just because I just had to get extra yarn. I was traumatized. I'm like, I need extra yarn just in case. So I did get extra yarn to finish the project. I ended up not needing the extra yarn. So I finally finished it. I finished crocheting and sewing. Here it is. I'll show you guys how it looks in a second. But I have been like, I'm not gonna lie and say I've been, because it's like 11 something right now. I probably stopped a couple hours ago, but I woke up at like 10 something this morning, or like I got my day started around 10 something this morning. From 10 something until probably like 9, I was working on this. Like, sewing takes so long, and then weaving in ends, mind you guys, I quit. Can you guys see? These ends are not weaved in. Like, I really did try to weave in most of the ends, but this is another reason why I stopped making wearable. It's too many ends. So I just weaved in the ends that you'll be able to see while I have it on, and the rest of them I just let hang because it's my sweater anyway. So maybe I'll weave the ends in a later time. Maybe I won't. I honestly probably won't. I won't lie, but it's my sweater. And another thing I hate, like with granny squares, I never really know how to weave in the ends, and I ended up having to like glue the ends because I don't want them to unravel. But then they make like a hard spot, and it's really annoying. That's why like I hate making wearables, because I don't know how to weave in the ends correctly, so it's not uncomfortable. But anyway, whatever. I also made a headband to go with it that I ended up making too big, but it's whatever. I might fix it later. I might not. We'll see. This is how much yarn I ended up with. This is why I made the headband, because I had extra cream yarn and I used up all the yarn. I just wanted to use up all the yarn because I didn't want any extra yarn sitting around. Like, I need to use up yarn. So let me show you guys this sweater and this headband real quick. Here it is. This is the Earwamer. I mean, this is the headband, but I'm just going to wear it as an Earwamer because it's too big. And it low-key is sticking up. Like, it's a little too thin to wear as an Earwamer, but it's fine. Like, low-key. So, let's take this off because this is the main attraction. Yeah, but here's how the sweater came out. I originally wanted it to be, like, a little bit longer, to come down longer and then not be cropped. But then, when I put it on and I saw it cropped, I wanted to keep it this length. Like, I was going to steam it so it could be longer. But then when I saw it like this, I'm like, no, I wanted to stay this length. So here it is. It's so cute. Like, I'm going to find an outfit for this immediately because I need to wear this like tomorrow or something. Like, I need to find an outfit and take pictures. It's so cute. I love it. So I'm just gonna like introduce our next project. We're not really gonna start it yet just because it's already like almost 11:30. Yeah, it's 11:23 at night. So like I would like to get ready for bed. I have a doctor's appointment early in the morning tomorrow, but I want to introduce it because I'll probably crochet a little bit while I'm waiting. We're going to be making like an air warmer kind of. You know these furry headband things? We're going to be using this yarn from Michaels. It's so thick. We're going to be using this yarn from Michaels to make that. I also have this yarn in pink. So I'm debating, but I think the pink one is actually from Hobby Lobby. But I'm debating if I want to make one in pink too. It's like a really light pink. But this video has been taking longer than I wanted it to take. Especially because like I had to wait for the yarn to come. And I still had to do a project after this. So I'm not sure if I'm going to make it in pink yet. I think it kind of just depends on how fast I get the white one done. So I can't make any promises to you guys, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm probably going to see you guys tomorrow. So good night. Y'all, so I did finish it, but I do think it's too big. Like, it's definitely too thick by a few rolls. I think I need to take out like 3 rolls. And I just finished this whole thing, so that's very annoying. But I don't want to frog it, but at the same time, I'm like, if I keep it like this, I'm not wearing it because it's definitely too big. And I want to make stuff that I'm going to wear and that's not going to sit. But at least this was a pretty, like, this project worked up pretty fast. I literally just sat here and finished most of it. Last night, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I did start it. Sorry. But I pretty much just sat here and finished most of it. So while I am a little bit sad about wasted time, I'm not going to lie, I don't think it's going to take that long for me to finish it. My only thing is, I kind of wanted to do my makeup and take pictures with my jacket. Y'all see, I found a way to wear my jacket. Y'all see I was gonna wear it. I told y'all. But I want to do my makeup and take pictures. So either I could do that tomorrow or I could take a break and just do my makeup. Okay guys, first of all, let me move because the light is behind me. But my SD card just had filled up because, oh, I forgot out of this. Because I have a bad habit of moving my videos over and forgetting to fully clear my SD card. Like I always forget to empty the trash. So it'll still, like, the videos will be in the trash, I guess, of the SD card, and they'll still be on the SD card, taking up space, and I forget, like, to fully clear it. But anyway, what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying, but anyway, we're just going to, oh, I know what I was saying. The thing is, when I do get started with something, I get, like, so locked in. And I just reach flow state and I just want to finish. That's why I'm like frogging this now. And I'm like, all right, I want to do this now because it's like, I literally just finished it and it didn't even take that long. Like I kind of just want to do it and see the finished product. But I'm not going to lie, guys. I used almost all of this yarn. Granted, I did do like some extra rows that I feel like I didn't need to do. But I used almost all of this yarn. So I don't think I'm gonna do this pink one. Like I can try it out and see where it takes me, but this is not as much yarn as this one. Like it's not nearly as much. So I don't know if I'm gonna have enough of that yarn to be able to actually make one because I was just at Hobby Lobby too. I'm not going to go buy some more yarn. Like I'm not buying any more yarn for this video. I'm yarned out. I already have so much yarn here that I should be using, and my bank account is like crying for me to stop buying yarn. It's like begging me to stop. It was too big. I look like one of those people who like live in those mountains and had them.
Supposed to look.
No, but it was way too big.
Oh, Come on, Rob, me pick that up.
Okay. All right. Hey guys, I finished it. Here it is. Honestly, I like rode my stepdad to go pick up my little sister from school, and then we went to go pick up my mom. And I finished it in the car. I just didn't have a darning needle to close it up. And then I was just kind of chilling. So then I finally I have to go pick my sister up from work. Then I finally came back, I cleaned my room, and I finished it. It didn't take long at all. Like, this is probably a 30-minute project. This is so easy. This probably could have been my first project, but I wish I could do the pink one. Also, the pink one, I'm not gonna lie guys, I wouldn't use the Hobby Lobby yarn for something like this because the fur on the pink one is a lot thinner. Like, the pink yarn is a lot thinner, so I feel like the Michaels yarn is easier to use to make something like this. I don't think it's like a beginner friendly project, honestly, just because the project is very forgiving, because if you do mess up the stitches or whatever, you can't, like, you literally cannot see them. So all you have to do is make sure you have the same amount of stitches during each row, and make sure you stop and start in the same place, and you'll be fine. But if you're like a beginner, I feel like something like this can really frustrate you, not seeing the stitches. Also, if you're trying to learn technique, I feel like this is not a great project to learn technique because you can't see what you're doing, and you can't see like if you're messing up, if you're doing the right thing. You know what I mean? Like, this is all by faith, not by sight. Literally. You just kind of have to feel and go. But it is a really easy and fun project. Honestly, if I would have did like a crochet market and I would have did it earlier in the winter, I would have made a bunch of these. They're so fast to make. I honestly want to do a well, it will probably be too late, but yeah, I might take pictures of this and post it on my Etsy, just because this like is so easy to make. It's so fast. The yarn for it is like $10, and since I made it a little thinner, I still have yarn left over. I mean, it's not enough to make a whole nother one, but I do still have yarn left over, so that'll be a project for another day, finishing up that yarn, because I was excited at first that I did finish the yarn so I could have less yarn in my stash, but it was too big. But anyway, I've been talking for 2.5 minutes and I still have not put this on my head to show you guys. This is how it looks on. It's so cute. I actually love it so much. I have to find somewhere to wear this. I will say the yarn does shed a lot. Like it gets on your hair after you take it off. And y'all know I be wearing wigs and it's glued down, so sometimes it be a little bit of glue on my lace, and the yarn is kind of sticking to like the glue on my lace a little bit. I won't lie, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll be okay. Anyway, we're gonna put this to the side. We're gonna add this to my collection. This one I did not make. My sister got me this for Christmas, but now I have this one and I have this one now, and I need to find somewhere to wear both of them because I haven't been able to yet. But for our very last project, y'all, we're finally about to be done with this video. My camera's so weird right now. We're finally about to be done with this video. Let's clap. Like, I'm so happy we're about to be done because that last project we did just took so long. And it's crazy because I wanted to do another project. Like, I wanted to do a shirt, and maybe there was like another thing I kind of wanted to do, but it just kind of depended on how long each project took. And just because I had to order the yarn for that jacket, it took me longer to do that one. And I do know I could have just jumped to another project while I was waiting for the yarn, but I ended up working like on other stuff for other videos or just other stuff in general. Like, I just made my sister a cardigan, so everything just got pushed back so far. So now I'm like, you know what, no, like, I have to get this video out. It's already February. I have to get this video out, and I just got the notification that my camera's on 10%, so I'm gonna hurry up. So basically, we're going to be making this jacket that I made my sister for Christmas, but in black for myself. It's in the closet outside of my room. I think I have 6 balls of yarn, but I also have this black ball of yarn for a project that I don't remember what this, oh, a blanket. I think this came from a blanket that I made my stepdad. I just have this over, so obviously this is going to be the very first one that we use, and we're going to use it really fast. We'll probably only get through like 5 balls of yarn because I remember when I made it for my sister, I only used like a sliver of the 6 ball of yarn, and since I have this one, I probably won't even get through the full 5 balls of yarn. Last time it only took me 2 hours to make that jacket, but I will be going on YouTube live while I make the jacket, so it'll probably take me a little bit longer. But I want to finish this jacket tonight. Like, I want to finish this jacket before I go to bed tonight and end this video. It's 7 o'clock right now. So if it take me 2 hours, I'll say like I'll start it and I'll go on live, and maybe I'll only stay on live for an hour. Like, my cutoff for live will be 9 o'clock. So that means latest I'll probably finish the jacket at 11 o'clock, if like I'm counting the full 2 hours. Like, I'll definitely do some stuff while I'm on live, but honestly, when I'm on live, I do not crochet much. Like, I only really crochet a little bit because I'm paying attention to the chat. And recently I've been getting a lot more people in my live, so there's a lot more people in the chat. So if I have to, like, I'll cut the live off at 9 o'clock, so that means I can finish the jacket by 11 o'clock and go to bed at a decent time. But we'll see what time we get done. But I will be finishing this jacket tonight. Like, this jacket and this video will be done tonight. Hey guys, I finished the jacket. Y'all, my camera is about to die. Hey guys, I finished the jacket, so I came on here to show you guys it real quick. It's a little bit at the 12 right now, but that's kind of my fault because one, I did get off live. Well, first of all, I finished it at about 11:40, but I did get off live early. I just decided to do other stuff and relax before I finished the jacket. So it did take me a little bit longer than I wanted to finish it, but nonetheless, I did finish it. So I'm going to show it to you guys, and then we're going to end this video because that's our last project. I think I already said this. I wanted to do other projects, but this video took too long, and we got to get this out. It's already about to be mid-February. It's about to be Valentine's Day. Like, winter's going to be over soon, so I need to edit this video and get this out. This is the next video being posted. I'm not going to lie. So let me show y'all this jacket real quick. Okay, here it is. Put on my white shirt from earlier because you couldn't see it that well against the black shirt I was wearing. But here it is. It's so cute as usual. I love it. I did such a good job as usual. You know it's like when you see them 2 fingers. Honestly, this is another one I cannot wait to wear out. Like, I need to find somewhere to go. I need that outfit for it. But this one, like, my jacket earlier, I wore it to a doctor's appointment. This one is like, I need to go out for real. Like, I need to wear this out for real. I mean, I could just wear it, like, even this outfit is cute with some Uggs. Like, I could just wear it like this, but I want to put on a fit for real, you know? So I need to find somewhere to go. I need to find an outfit. I need to take some pictures. I'm going to take pictures in everything anyway. Tomorrow is going to be my little content day where I take pictures of everything I made in this video and post them, because honestly, I have a little bit of pictures of like the jacket I made, but I don't really have pictures of nothing I made for real. So yeah, that's what we're going to do tomorrow. But anyway, we're going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching and coming along while I crochet my winter wardrobe. I hope I have inspired you guys to crochet some stuff. Definitely comment down below which item was your favorite, and let me know if I do a part 2 what I should crochet next, because I want to do a part 2. I just don't know if I'm gonna have enough time before the winter ends. But if you guys like really want me to do a part 2 and you're like, do a part 2 and crochet this, I'll make sure I prioritize that video and make that part 2. So let me know, okay? Until next time guys, bye. I don't know. It's so cute. I love it. It's so cute. I love it. It's so cute. Like, because it's already like, I've been talking for 2.5 minutes. So like, that's very annoying. Honestly, I don't know. Sorry. That's what I'm like. And I'm like, I'm not sure. Like, it's not nearly as much. I don't know. I'm not going to go buy some yarn. Like, I don't know if it's just me. Probably could have been my first project, like, literally. It's so cute. I actually love it so much. And I just got the notification that my camera's on 10%, so my camera's about to die. It's so cute, as usual. I love it. I did such a good job. Like, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll be okay.